Hey everybody, today we're going to optimize a landing page for conversions. We're going to use a new landing page I had a developer whip up in an hour or two. So this is a WordPress page. It's a landing page for if your Google profile is suspended or needs verified. Now this is a service we offer here. So I'm going to show you the suggestions and recommendations that I would have for this page to get better conversions. Now, whenever you're optimizing a site for conversions, you want to definitely prioritize mobile. So let's zoom this in here. Hopefully it's just showing. Let's see if I can zoom this. Oops. All right. So if we take a look here, you want to make sure things are centered and everything is above the fold for actions you want to take. So the reinstate now button, the submission form, needs to be above the fold, and you need to collect the information that's specific as to what you need collected. So this looks a little sloppy. You want to center this. If the goal is a call to action for a phone call and you want phone call conversions, make sure you have Google Tag Manager set up for conversion tracking. And you can check that to make sure you have the Google Tag Assistant Chrome extension plugin here to see if you have Google Analytics, Google Tag Manager, and more, like a Facebook Pixel, etc. So use the Tag Assistant, and you can also use, and you can see there's no tags here, you can also use the Facebook Meta Pixel Helper to see right here if you have the pixel set up correctly as well. And you also want to make sure you have basic metadata such as the canonical tag, and you want to have a better header tag, which is called the meta title, and a meta description. See, we're missing a description. And you also want to have header tags throughout the page as well, just for basic SEO in case you do want the page to rank for anything. It doesn't hurt you to focus for SEO even if it's a landing page, because it's going to index this URL regardless, and you can index it faster with Google Search Console. So let's take a look through mobile at first. Make the header a little bit shorter, so you could say reinstate your Google profile. Google Business Profile Expert Reinstatement Support with a 98% success rate. Have a couple bullet points here that stand out. 98% success rate, 10,000 cases reinstated. Google ex-Google expert, which is myself. I used to work at Google. And you want to center your call to action buttons. So this could say get help now or call now, because this opens up a call, especially if they're on mobile. Now center this, and you want to have sort of diverse color scheme in terms of the call to actions need to stand out, which is good here. Make sure your color scheme matches. You should typically have 3 to 4 colors on any page. Anything more gets a little messy, so we do have an opportunity to add one more color here. You can see this image isn't optimized for mobile, so this doesn't load. A little too much blank space here. And for your data collection, you want to have this integrated with some sort of third party like a CRM or a spreadsheet or something of that nature. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I had a call there. Also, make sure to set this up. So a CRM would be like HubSpot or Salesforce or any third party, Asana, whatever. And make sure you're collecting the data that's vital to having success here and to automate the follow-up. So you can automate the follow-up with the CRM or with a Zapier.com, and you can integrate that in terms of messaging. So you can send them an automated text and email, and it goes into your CRM. So the information we'd probably want here is name, full name, cell phone number, email, so we need to collect an email, business name, and maybe why do you think you got suspended or something. So this depends on your business and the service you're offering as to what information you want to collect. And then from there, what you can do after they submit it is schedule a call. So you could have a pop-up after they hit reinstate now, where it's like schedule a call with a sales representative or something of that nature. And you can use a Calendly, integrate that with your Google Calendar and have that schedule with the potential interested client. Below that, we got to fix this image. Make sure images are tagged and compressed. So this one isn't optimized to show up on mobile, at least. Let's zoom out here full screen. So yeah, this image isn't loading. Let's reload the screen here. All right. Yeah, it's not loading. Is your Google profile suspended? That's fine. I would always suggest a video here. So if there's a video that explains the product or service that you offer, have the video here with like a 3-ish minute video that explains what you do, why you do it, who you do it for, all that good stuff. Review your copy. Make sure it's very to the point, as in like pretend you're the potential customer. What do you want to see and read? Why choose us? Let's go back to mobile here. Mobile visibility. All right, reinstate now. Why choose us to reinstate your Google profile? This if you ask why, have bullet points. People don't like to read paragraphs. If it's for SEO, then you want to have paragraphs. Images aren't loading again. Reactivate my profile. Center this Google Business Profile reinstatement. Reading statement. I don't know what that means. Let's remove that. Handle the full reinstatement process faster, allow hassle-free. Our team will take care of content goes, submitting appeals, resolving errors, and sharing profile. Great. Service, no more confusion. We handle all the appeal steps. Trust my 10,000 businesses. Be realistic about this. I think we've reinstated about 1,000 cases, so we could change this to 1,000. Center this, fix the images, how it works. How it works is always good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So instead of bullet points, have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And explain the process. So we need to have the process explained there. Over 98% success rate. 1,000 plus cases solved would be correct. Get help now. Where does this go? Okay, phone call. And you want to use Google Tag Manager to track these as conversions, especially if you're running ads on like Google or Facebook. You need to be able to like show the conversion power to that algorithm so you get more conversions at the cost you want. Google Business Profile Specialists is what you change there. Okay, maybe, yeah, that's fine. There's too much blank space here though, so maybe put the text next to the emoji. Meet Google Profile Partner. Videos are better to have throughout this, but spread them out a little bit more. There's a little bit too many photos that aren't loading, so maybe, and these are taking up too much space, so these need optimized for mobile. My name's Mac. Yes, this is me. 10 plus years experience. It's 15 years experience. And just put that I worked at Google. Maybe also have my Instagram here. Sean has 10 years experience. He's helped a lot of these cases. Google reviews. If you show Google reviews, I think it's better to actually show the Google review instead of like, these could be made up. So actually, we have plenty of Google reviews for this. So maybe we show those in screenshots or the integration plugin with the Google Business Profile showing the reviews. Get in touch Monday through Friday. It's 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's our address. That's the phone number. Okay, that's fine. Fix the form again. Make sure to set it up with the CRM and the conversion tracking. Maybe also have like a little bit of like terms of service or extra information down here. And you can always backlink to the agency site as well. So let's review this on desktop now. I'll probably have some better ideas and recommendations here. Too much blank space. I know there's these like Google partner badges here and different like badges, whatever. Zoom. Hold on. I'm trying to reload this better. Let's look at it again here. Dang it. The badges are always, they always go well right here in above the fold. Fix the form, too much blank space, fix the text a little bit as to what I said earlier. All these are H2, so maybe have this, keep the same font size or a little bit smaller and change it to H3, H4, H5 for SEO purposes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of the bullet points, 1,000 plus cases. This looks pretty good on desktop. These could be moved up and maybe have 2 videos and then another section and then 2 videos because we have a lot of videos about it. There needs to be a little bit more text, maybe some testimonial videos, a little bit more color. There's only 3 colors here. Like I said, it's good to have 4. Maybe add a red somewhere. I guess it's 4 with the black. So this is fine for now. I'd say meet our Google profile experts. I'd format the videos a little bit differently. These could be a little bit cleaner here. It doesn't show the full scope of it, so you could have it more horizontal with the text below and like have these kind of compressed up a little bit. Google reviews, speak to our experts. So that's most of my feedback for now. So remember, think of yourself as the customer, set up the right tags, conversion tracking, CRM, and automations. Make sure to use some sort of capture or verification system here so you're not getting a lot of bogus form fills. Have a 2-step process so they submit the form and then they schedule a call. So that shows double intent, 2 conversions, a soft and a hard conversion. And then you can have it kind of reconnected once there's a payment screen verification to where once they pay, it has the full through conversion where it'll then redirect to maybe a page where it's like, thanks for purchasing, and goes back to this URL. Because then that could be the true conversion with a conversion revenue value associated to it. So that's kind of like next level in terms of the landing page process, since this isn't e-commerce. What else? Like I said, fix the images, tag and compress the images, testimonials. I don't want to talk about the copy too much, but the copy needs to speak to the user in a quick and efficient way. I do suggest having the video here and then supporting videos down here. I don't want to make this video too long, so I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Comment below if you have any questions. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. My name's Mac, founder and CEO of Momentum. I own and operate a couple different companies, but Momentum is sort of our breadwinner. We're known for being a Google partner. I used to work for Google. So if you have a suspended profile, let us know. If you need help with landing pages or landing page optimization, let us know. And if you need a marketing agency, we're here to help. So thanks. See you next time.